didn't think I was gonna have this much fun on an alt for raid, but y'all, this challenge is honestly so great. Looking at day 9 of this account, and I didn't play as much as I would like to for about a third of it. Also have been quite reckless on the account, not being very smart at all whatsoever, not living by what we have been preaching for new players. Guess what? I totally didn't end up saving any of my shards. Pulled probably around 5 ancient shards and 3 void shards. The 3 void shards got me Harrier, Ashwalker, and a man eater for a free-to-play account, which is absolutely humongous. Do you see something really wrong here? I still don't have a 60 yet. My goodness. Although I did get Tagore, Ugo, and Kale to 5-star. Working on some more food champions now, and most likely going to make Supreme Galek as my first 6-star. It's either him or Kale. Hold the front door. Be sure to check out my awesome download link for Raid Shadow Legends down below, getting yourself 4 awesome champions to join your roster right away. Here's the quick guide on how to do it. First, uninstall Raid Shadow Legends, log out of your account on Plarium. If you're on mobile, then log out before you uninstall. Click on my download link for Raid, go through all the new user prompts, and use a new email and password. Reinstall Raid by clicking on Play for free. After you've gone through the tutorial, check your storage for your first legendary with my link, Eleanor. You'll get 2 more epics the same way at level 15 for Tagore and Ugo at level 30. Don't forget to use a legendary promo code exclusively for new accounts. I'm going to go ahead and use TREEHUGGER for Greenwarden and Ruarc. Another great option is using the code GETALICE for Alice the Wanderer. I have some more options for you guys, especially for the new users, down below in my description, so don't forget to check that out. What are you waiting for? Let's start raiding. Back when I first started Raid a few months ago with my main account, there was a huge debate whether or not I should 6-star Kale or Alice first, saying, well, Kale is a lot easier to book out considering the fact that he is a rare champion, and I did manage to fully book him out as well. It is a lot easier to invest in rare and epic champions versus legendary champs, but Alice still did amazingly without any books. I think to this day, I still have 0 books within my Alice's build. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I end up choosing. As of right now, my Tagore is the fastest champion at 9 days into this account, sitting at 179 speed. We're playing it a little bit smarter this time around. I don't have my 3-star gear pieces all the way up to level 16 unless they're speed boots. As soon as I was able to craft some gear pieces within the forge, I went ahead and ripped them open and got super lucky on some perception pieces. I said, why the heck not craft some resilience pieces as well, in hopes of getting some good substats. I think this time around, I'm getting a little bit luckier in terms of speed rolls, because look at this lifesteal weapon. I got 3 rolls into speed already. You know how long that took me to get 3 rolls into speed for anything on my main account? I just felt like plarium just slapped me in the face and was like, ha, this is what you get. Yeah. Since we're a little bit more limited with our energy, I think you have to be a little bit better at planning out what you want to spend your energy in, especially on free-to-play or low-spending accounts. For my campaign, we managed to finish normal, getting all of the stars, that nice little void shard. I'm still working on hard mode, getting all the stars here. Same with brutal. It's starting to look like I'm having a bit trouble clearing the waves during campaign. So that's why the last few days I've kind of halted working on campaign and focused more so on food champions, also running some potion keeps. Doing what I can to get my champions a little bit stronger before returning back to campaign. I thought it was a good idea to get my champions ascended before trying to farm out too much for some of these other dungeons for gear pieces. I really do need to do some spider grinding. As you can see, I pushed as far as I could with some of these dungeons just to see what are my limitations. Once I feel a little bit more comfortable in terms of getting my first few 6 stars and ascended to a decent amount, I'm going to use a lot of my energy to farm for some more gear pieces. A good idea is start stocking up on some of my energy. We only have 3 of these energy refills, but we're going to keep them in my storage for now since there's 99 days until it's going to expire, potentially saving these resources for a personal reward CVC. I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with my account, but I still feel a little bit reckless considering that I did not wait for a good event to summon. From now on, I'm going to try my best to hold back. It would be a fantastic idea to do so. The thing that I can appreciate with this free-to-play account is that since I'm not pulling too often, I have more of a linear path for progression. Being super laser focused on my core team, say 5 to 6 champions, and get all of them to level 60 fully built out instead of being so dizzy with a bunch of different characters. Obviously, I want more champions, but for new players and people who are easily distracted like myself, this is really nice to start out a little bit slower just so you can hone in on your core team and really get them built up. I've ended up saving pretty much all of my rares that I've summoned so far through ancient shards or mystery shards, mainly mystery shards. Eventually, I'll go through it and see which ones are useful and not, forming specific stages within the campaign to try and get a bunch of the rares that would be pretty useful in my roster. For example, Spirit Host, Diabolus. I'm pretty sure you can farm up War Maiden. If not, I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot of the time. Pretty terrified of when we do unlock Live Arena. It is going to be a pain in the butt. But we gotta do what we gotta do, y'all. At least my classic arena team is looking alright for the time being. Thinking that this is the team that I'm going to be keeping for a while. Tagore, Tor, Supreme, Galek, and Kale. If you guys have made alts, whether it's free to play or not, let me know in the comments. Do y'all usually play it smart as possible, or just do whatever on it and just have fun? I'm gonna try my best to find a balance between the two, because at the end of the day, it is a game and you gotta have some fun. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Raid Shadow Legends download link down below, getting yourself 3 free champions, a legendary champion named Eleanor after the tutorial, an epic support Tagore at level 15, and another epic support at level 30, Ugo. Super duper important for those of you who are new to Raid Shadow Legends to start out with a CC download link, whether it's mine or another CC's. It's just a nice little boost to your account starting out. There are numerous promo codes that I'll include down below in the description that are time sensitive for new accounts exclusively. Get yourself another legendary champion with one of the codes down below. Supreme 6, GETALICE, Desert Queen, they're all very good. Thanks so much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!